So, Miss Lennus, was it? Yeah. You see, you remember that time you thought it might be, you know, funny to give me a game over screen during my Let's Play of my favorite game ever? Remember how hilarious you thought that was? Yeah, see, here's the thing. That kind of made me a little bit, a little upset, you know? And, do you want to know what happens when you piss me off, Lennus? Because I don't think you understand just what you've done. When I get mad, I bring the thunder! Hello, and welcome back to more Let's Play The Legend of Dragoon. I am the Maxifew Trades, and as I surmised in the last part, Lennus decided that it would just be the greatest idea in the world to have a bit of fun and completely wipe out my entire team and make me look like a completely incompetent buffoon. And then, well, I went off and I trained. And, you know, I don't know if you've noticed, but Darts and Shauna and Shell have all gotten just a teensy tiny little bit stronger since the last time you've seen them. Because I don't mess around anymore, okay? Okay. So, have any of you guys ever possibly wondered what exactly happens when a character reaches their maximum level when it comes to Dragoon? Because, let me tell you, things get a little bit crazy, and I've got a lot of things to show off. And Lennus may have thought it would be fun to give me a game over, but personally, I think it'd be much more fun to eradicate her face from the face of the earth. So, let's do this thing. First things first, I don't think you guys have ever seen Hechel's new addition ability. Attack! And that's how we do it downtown. All right, Lennus, come on with your silly little ballerina nonsense. Please indulge us in your epic battle stylings. I'd really like to see what you're capable of. Honestly, I really do, because I really don't think you understand what you've just gotten yourself into. Oh, it will be good. It will be good. All right, you're just going to have to give me a little bit of time here. There we go. Not bad, not bad. All right, just got to make sure everything works out just fine. Soften her up a little bit before, you know, all hell breaks loose, because let's just be perfectly honest here, it's going to. All right, so come along now, Lennus. Come on. Oh, you don't want to fight. All right, that's fine. You want to give us a few easy shots? Very well. I like confidence in a lady. Yep, that's certainly true. But yeah, you really probably should have tried to do everything you possibly could to take us out immediately, because you're going to die, and you're going to die very quickly. You might think you know what's going down with that fancy little cutting boomerang thingamabob you're using there, and you might think, oh hey, maybe things are gonna be just fine and dandy, easy peasy. Look, Shauna's already almost dead. My Jove, I'm already halfway, like a third way through winning. Yeah, well, that's before I did this. Hechel isn't the ideal character for the vortex of power, you know, manipulation, but we must make do with the things we are given. And, I am certainly about to put that in full effect. Alright, so, Hechel, you may not be at your maximum level in Dragooniness. However, I do think you've learned yourself a new little ability. Would you mind showing it off for the folks at home? Here we go! Thunder God attack! How'd that feel? Feel pretty good? I honestly think you might pretty much enjoy that little experience right there. But don't you worry if that wasn't up to your, you know, oh so mighty standards, because things are about to get a lot crazier very quickly. Oh, you're gonna use your little old fancy pantsy magic ability there, hey? All right. Oh, and you're wailing on Shauna. Oh well, that's certainly a bold idea. Yep. Definitely seems like you took out Shauna. You know, that is a shame. I was really kind of hoping I'd be able to show off just what she's capable of now. It's certainly something to behold, but hey, we can't always get what we want. And yeah, so I'm about to unleash Dart's single strongest ability. You see, when a Dragoon reaches its maximum potential and reaches level 5, they gain the ability to summon the dragon of which their power is based by. And yeah, so have fun with this. Behold the almighty power of the red-eyed dragon. Not bad, not bad. I'm liking what's going down so far. I certainly wish Shauna was here to fully indulge in the awesomeness that's going down right now, but hey, it's okay. She'll have plenty of times to show off and truly give off and show the world just what she's truly made of. It's sadly just not today. Mighty Hadoken! Oh! And another 400 points of damage down. What is your next maneuver, my dear? Oh, you're gonna be throwing around your giant boomerang shakrong thing again, eh? That's fine. That's fine. Let's see. I wonder how much damage that did. Ah, barely anything. Very fun. Very fun. I gotta say, I'm deeply enjoying what's going on right now. And it appears she wants to use another item. Very well. Please. Show me what you have got, lady type. Alright, it appears to be raining pure darkness incarnate. Interesting. Interesting maneuver. It's nowhere near enough to actually, you know, defeat us, but yeah, no. Yeah, no, it's no biggie. I mean, it's the fact that you're trying so hard, you know? I mean, you're really doing a pretty good job, all things considered, but, you know, honestly, I think I've kind of gotten tired of, you know, messing around with you, so yeah, if you could just, you know, lie on the floor and die, that would be the absolute best. I'd really appreciate it, honestly. Revenge can be really, really cathartic, you know? I mean, I don't know why people always say it's such a bad thing, because when you get to do it, well, it's really, really awesome. Let's see. Oh, yes! The shell can use another Thunder God attack. Well, why not? We've certainly got the motives. We've got the means. We might as well get it going. Let's go. I gotta be perfectly honest, though. Thunder God attack is probably one of the single coolest spells in the entire game. The shell does not mess around. That's him jumping in and out of the earth so many times. There's a straight-on dive bomb right onto your face, and right when you think it's all over, a gigantic nebula of electricity just gets straight up thrown into your face. It's pretty darn swell. Really is a bummer, though, that Shauna got knocked out. I really wasn't anticipating that. I was, in fact, very much hoping she'd actually get to show off. Because she's a level 5 Dragoon now, too. So it would just be, like, the best thing if I could show off her Super Dragon, too. But, well, sometimes things just kind of get away from you. I guess I overestimated just how much stronger I made her defenses. Ah, well, I suppose that's just how things gotta be. Don't matter to me too much, though. Let's see. Michelle, how you feeling, buddy? Let's see, I wonder, is that enough to take you down? Nope, apparently not, because she is still hawking her boomerang thing around. Yep. Not even entirely sure how that weapon is supposed to work, really, but there you go, I guess. Oh, that's why she is unleashing the total beast within. My good golly gorsh. You know, after all of that spiel I just went on, I better not lose. I will be very upset if that ends up happening. Please, Gabe, don't do this to me. Please don't. Okay, that's not good. In fact, that is awful. Okay. Dart, you're still alive? Okay, yes, you are. And Lennus is almost dead. Okay. And if she gets another chance to attack, I'm completely doomed, actually. Okay, so, Dart, I've never needed you more now than ever before. Please let this be enough. Please don't make me look like a colossal idiot after all of that bragging and boasting. Come on, I've paid my dues. Let that be enough. Oh, thank God. Oh, all right then. So that didn't go as well as I wanted it to. It really didn't, and that is unfortunate. And everybody but Shauna and Michelle levels up, even though they really, Shauna especially, really friggin' needed it. Freaking splendid! Even when I win, I lose. Thanks, Lennus. Thanks a ton. You're not bad, I guess. I threw a dragon in your face! Give us the moon dagger. Don't waste your time on this meaningless battle. Garrett is already dead. Garrett? I didn't care about that man from the beginning. I told you, I need the moon dagger for my love. Admit your defeat. There's no way to escape. No way to escape, huh? Hey, you over there. What do you think of that? Why are you talking to Maru? Whatever. See for yourself. Is there no way to escape? Nay, for I have wings! Bye now! And of course she gets away. Makes me look like a complete idiot twice over. And still manages to escape with the thing we were trying to keep her from taking. Wow, I hate her. I really do. Oh no. She's a wingly? Who'd have thunk that? The species that dominated the bygone world. Yeah, before the Dragoons completely eradicated them. At least that's what people assumed. She's a survivor. People of magic who run across the sky with wings. Otherwise known as flying. Don't know why you have to make it so flowery. Was she here to take it back from humans? That seems like as good a motive as anything, I guess. Well, that certainly happened, and I didn't get to show off as much as I wanted to, but whatever. The kingdom is saved! Momentarily, at least. You are the king of Serdio, Albert. Why did you take such a risk? Because I'm awesome, that's why. It might be self-gratification. However, I would like to settle my friend's score. With my own hands! Which is why you weren't in that fight at all. We're pursuing a man who manipulated the war with Serdio from behind the scenes. My friend was killed by that man at the same time the moon gem, which belonged to Serdio, was taken away. All in all, it was a pretty terrible day, I gotta be honest. We have different reasons, however we are all linked to that man, and here we are. You said the moon gem. It is a legacy of the Wingleys, isn't it? Indeed it is. Sacred moon objects and like. Could you please tell us about the moon dagger, your majesty? Well, it's a dagger, and it came from the moon. It was after the Dragon campaign. Humans defeated the Wingleys and built Serdio, Tibura, and Millicentiao. They say the few surviving Wingleys sent a divine object of the moon as a proof of peace to the three countries. That's all I know about the legend. I mean, I'm just the king. We have the same legend in my country. What's dangerous is that we humans don't know what the divine moon object is for. So, I mean, that's really weird. You mean the Wingleys know everything and formed this entire conspiracy? Father, we have to take the moon dagger back. Before the stars that have beheld Tiboria are lost in shadow. It seems that girl of the Wingleys got away to Elissa Bay. Now it's time for an appearance by Commodore Pure. I will send the most powerful warship the Tiboria has, the Queen Fury. Have Commodore Pure pursue her. Of course, you are more than welcome to be on the boat. Thank you. I appreciate it, your majesty. May your man dress shine eloquently for all time. It was the first time I've seen a Wingly, but they seem to be beyond our power. So that, we might need your help. Oh, like you even gotta ask. We've gone this far, might as well keep going. Please take care of yourselves. I think the real question is, hey, Ashelle and Shauna, how are you two doing? Because, yeah, that didn't go as well as I had hoped. See, here's the thing. I was actually kind of expecting us to take a fair amount of damage. That much I knew was going to happen no matter what. But I was kind of hoping Shauna would have lasted long enough in order to use her dragon ability, which does damage to the enemy and fully heals and revives your entire team, which would have been really awesome to show off. But, apparently I neglected to actually fill up Shauna's SP meter, which made me have to waste 2 turns filling it up, which ended up really kind of messing everything up in the process. But hey, there you go, I guess. Anyway, let's just show off everything else that I've done so far while I was off screen. As you can see, Dart has a new addition, which we can finally equip now that I've, long since finished off Crush Dance. We got the Madness Hero. You'll like that move. It's pretty dang crazy. Rose actually got a new one, Hard Blade, which is a very weird name. Of course, Michelle got Summon 4 Gods, which I have maxed out. Albert's finally rounded off Rod Typhoon and is working on the Gust of Wind dance. It is still immensely difficult to pull off, but I think I finally got the rhythm down. Maru finally learned a new addition with Hammer Spin, a much better move. And of course, Kongol is still, pursuing it out like nobody's business. Alright, so I think... I really want to show off that move of Shauna's before we, really, shove off to greener pastures, okay? Like, just give me a second here, okay? Like, indulge me and my crazy mind, just for a moment. Because this is important. You have any idea how hard it was to get Shauna up to a high enough Dragoon level to even gain the power she has? My goodness, it took me like several hours. I spent like an entire day fighting monsters. Oh, speaking of which, actually, here's a fun little story. So it turns out I had a lot more money than I ever thought I ever had, I guess. So I actually went to Lohan and bought a specific item. I bought something, I'm pretty sure I showed these off when we were in Lohan way back when, but I actually bought a Phantom Shield, which is one of the single most expensive items in the entire game. And I gave it to Maru. Now you might be wondering, well, what on earth does a Phantom Shield do? It reduces damage from everything by 50%. And that is absolutely amazing. Because with Maru holding onto this Phantom Shield, her one and only true flaw, her unfortunate frailty to physical attacks, is now rendered completely moot. In fact, she might have better defense now than pretty much anybody in the entire team. Now you might be wondering, Max View Trades, why did you give it to Maru? Wouldn't it have been a smart idea to give it to Shauna in order to actually be able to show off all of the things that you said you wanted to show off? And I would say, shut up. I didn't think of that, okay? So shut up. All right? Yeah, I made a mistake. This is firmly established, and I don't need all of you guys rubbing it in my face, all right? Regardless of the horrors that went down, I succeeded ultimately, so there's that. I beat Lennus, and it was ultimately not too difficult. It was super quick. Just some extraordinarily fatal injuries happened in the meantime. It's an unfortunate thing, but, there you go, I guess. Anyway, Shauna, would you be so kind as to show off that friggin' attack of yours? Because it would just be the best. Okay, thank you. Please, go through your Sailor Moon-esque transformation for me, please. Alright, good. And clothing explosion! Shauna gets my vote for weirdest transformation animation, honestly. But, I am not one to judge. Okay, now! Oh yeah, you guys haven't even seen Gates of Heaven either. Wow, okay. Well, the Gates of Heaven recovers 100% health for the entire team, which is pretty cool. But the White Silver Dragon also does that. However, you might notice that summoning the dragon takes 80 MP, so basically it takes pretty much all of it away. So you really do need to, use it when it's only, really necessary. Anyway, here's Shauna's dragon. Dead. And just when you think the dragon's done all it can do, it fully revives and heals everybody on the team. Although we're already at full health, so yeah, that doesn't really work in this little instance. But there you go. Good times for everyone. I'm really sorry, Shauna. That was legitimately supposed to be your shining moment. It really, really was. I wanted it to be. I wanted to make you look cool. It's like the world is pretty much conspiring entirely against Shauna, trying to make sure that it is that nothing ever goes in her favor and that she just looks like the most incompetent and useless team member ever. She's not. You just need to structure your team better and, you know, give Shauna the game-breaking, you know, accessories. Sigh. Anyway, whatever. Rose, you haven't been doing anything at least on screen for a long time. You get to be in the fold for right now. And so does Maru, because I just like Maru and I don't like leaving her out of the team, because I'm biased as all hell, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. Don't worry though, everybody will get their turns, as always. I won't stop you folks, you can pass freely. You can freely pass freely. Both combinations of words convey the exact same point. The English language, kind of messed up in that regard. Anyway, I'm pretty sure... off limits unless you have permission. Okay. I thought that's where the Queen Fury was. Oh, wait, no! The Queen Fury is actually in a far-off land. So I guess we'll go and take care of that. But hang on, I'd like to hear from the king himself, like, yay, the Queen Fury is the only steel boat in this country, which is weird. It could even block the Sea Dragon's attacks. Okay, so are you gonna tell us where it actually is? It's been 20 years that I've served Princess Emily, and this was the most happy day of my life. Good times. Even the king couldn't tell. It wasn't because of my lack of blah, 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 blah. No one cared. Who would have thought Twinglies, the legendary species, were alive in this day and age? Well, we have a Giganto on our team, so I can't say it's that unlikely or confusing. But there you go, I guess. Well, whatever. The Queen Fury is in Danao, so we'll just go back to Danao, I guess. That's really weird, but sure. It's possible that the king actually did tell me where it is, and I just wasn't listening, and, you know, because I was getting caught up in the moment. Unfortunate. Let's just let this whole thing go by. Let's just get on that boat and fight Lennus again. We'll find and then fight her again. You know, make her pay for all of the horrible, stupid nonsense that went down. That'd just be the best. Okay. Moving right along in search of good times and good news. Actually, here's some good news. You get to see Maru, Dart, and Rose's new additions all at the same time. Because I can already promise you we're not going to get through the entirety of the Barrens without at least 715 different types of monsters just jumping out of the woodworks trying to murder your face off. Although I am surprised it took that long to reach yellow triangle status. Interesting. Perhaps the monsters are aware of the fact that they really have absolutely no hope whatsoever in defeating me anymore, but regardless, it's still pretty swell. Anyway, come on, monsters, I know you're out there. There they are. Wow, I made it way farther than I thought I would. Interesting. Maybe the monsters are hesitant to fight us when we're this strong. Who knows? Anyway, okay, so that's unfortunate. Does not seem as if we're going to be able to show off all the attacks, but I'll show off whatever ones I can before the monster dies. Go, Rose, go!
Die. Hard blade.
Okay, first and foremost, I am amazed that I got that on the first try. I haven't used Hardblade in like forever. That's the first time I've ever used. You saw the addition screen and she hadn't used it once yet. My goodness gracious. Rose finally dishing out them combos. Maru, can you finish the job? Yes, you can! Good job, Maru! This was you know what? You just gotta breathe in, breathe out. Out with the old, in with the new. We gotta just, we just gotta keep on going. It's alright. No matter how dumb I might have ended up looking, at the end of the day, we managed to save the entire, you know, we managed to save the king and his daughters and all that good stuff. And now they're giving us access to a boat, a mighty, mighty boat, and it will solve all of our problems. I mean, not all of our problems. I mean, because knowing what I know, things are actually going to get significantly worse before they get anywhere close to being better. But, you know, that's besides the point. You know what? In fact, I think this is actually when you're expected to be at Lynn and Kate's wedding. But we already went through that, so that's a nice little, you know, detour we don't have to deal with. Although now I have to question, what on earth is underneath Fett's castle? Because I know it's something important. It's not the boat, so that's weird, but alright, anyway, here's a boat. A mighty boat indeed. Is this a ship? Kongal is excited. This bigger than me. Indeed, Kongal. Many things bigger than you. So, this is the Queen Fury. Exclamation point and question mark. You must be Dart? How did you know? Yes, I am, and you? My name is Kayla. I'm a crew member of the Queen Fury. I'm getting the Commodore now. Commodore Bueller! Dart and his friends are here. What's Kayla? Be quiet. But the people we're supposed to be helping came. A man of the sea should have a big heart. Wow, that guy's cape is flowing majestically in the wind. Sometimes you listen to the waves and cast your dreams to the ocean. That is a man's romance. Commodore Dart and his friends are here. You got an order from the king, didn't you, sir? Oh, all right, yeah. Oh, you are the brave young people who routed the bandits. Oh, yeah, we did do that. You deserve to be guests on my ship, the Queen Fury. Thank you, but we don't want to be treated as guests. We have the same objective, to pursue Lennus. I like that. We're ready to go, sir. I see. Now the only thing left is for you to board. As soon as you're ready, we'll hit the ocean. And I would love to jump into that boat right now, but I can't help but notice I'm a freaking idiot. Oh, why did I not remember this? Oh boy, there's something back in the other town we had to do before we came here. Get out of the way! Get out of the way, random woman! I ain't got time for your biz! Stop saving me all this sass! Ah! Okay, fine, you don't have to watch me run all the way through the Barrens again. Although, you should at least see Dart's attack. So, I'll meet you guys halfway. I'll show off Dart's addition, and then I'm gonna cut back to the town, the town of Feltz, so that I can do what it is I was supposed to do. I had it all mapped out in my head. It was supposed to go so smoothly. Go to Lennus, beat her up, like within an inch of her life, without any of my characters actually getting hurt in any regard, and then I would have gone over back to the bar, and we would have done the thing I was expecting to do, and then we would have gotten on the boat, and we would have had fun with the many mini games that were inside the boat, onside. Why am I so bad at everything today? Wow, this video has been a train wreck of epic proportions. Dart, please help. Thank you. I'll see you back in town.